Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you guys how I cut and sew fitted skirt with elastic on the waist and slit on the back. So I have my material here and I fold into two. I'm going to mark back 5 inches for slit. I'm not going to sew zip on the back. I'm going to sew elastic on the waist and slit on the back, no zip. I mark, so I'm going to mark 2 inches on the waist for elastic, 2 inches for elastic on the waist. Full length is 42 inches plus sewing allowance. So I'm going to measure waist 44 inches. This is not the normal waist measurement, but because I'm going to sew elastic, I add to waist measurement. So I measure 44 inches divided by 4. So placing my tape on the waist, I measure down 10.5 inches. So this hip is 50 inches divided by 4 is 12.5 inches plus sewing allowance. Down part is 48 inches divided by 4 is 12 inches plus sewing allowance. So I mark and I'm going to cut. I notch. So after doing that, I will fold the front into 2. I'm going to fold into 2. I fold into 2 and I'm going to place the one I just finished cutting on top, the back. I will place the back on top and remove 5 inches, which is for slit, from the front. The back and the front is the same measurement on the waist, hip, and the down part. The difference is just the 5 inches on the back for slit. So I'm going to cut. So this is how it looks like on the front. This is the lining. I will sew on the waist. What I'm going to do is to sew on the back the 5 inches to a point, just like this, and sew this way. I will sew from waist, and this is the slit. I'm done sewing. I sew from waist just like this. I will iron. This for slit. Then I'm going to iron. I open this way because I'm going to stitch down. This for the slit on the back. I iron. So I'm going to stitch down this way. I'm going to stitch here down. When I'm done doing that, I will place the front on top and sew the two sides. Then I will hem the bottom, and this way I will sew elastic on. I'm done sewing the down part, the two sides, and I hem the bottom. This is the slit, and I'm going to iron on the waist for elastic. I'm going to iron the 2 inches for elastic on the waist before I sew lining on it. So I'm going to sew the lining on it after finish ironing. I will place under the 2 inches which I just ironed, and I will make just small pleats on the waist. After doing that, then I will sew elastic on the waist. I'm done sewing. I'm going to sew elastic on the waist now. So when sewing elastic on your own skirt, you sew according to your waist. So after finish doing that, I will sew the elastic together, and the 1 inch I leave to pass in the elastic, I will stitch down. So after doing that, that will be the finished look, the final sewing. So that will be the final sewing, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new, please subscribe and remember the notification bell. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my YouTube page. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you all in my next video.